real quick segment right here. Now listen, we were talking about some of the dangers and the exposure of which the LA Fire Department, you said that while you were commissioner, it was during the riots.
Well, during the riots, one of the firefighters was actually shot in the neck and severely disabled, and that's because firefighters, are thinking about the public safety, public protection, and they can't afford to think about themselves. Those were incredible days, horrible days. We saw it on television, and here's a firefighter trying to save lives who was shot in the neck. He's still on the department.
Yes, and we understand the level of risk that's out there for us, but we commit to an oath and we commit to the best service of the community, so we understand that risk. I wanted to say, Chris, that right now it's a perfect opportunity for a person who wants to be a firefighter to get hired. LA Fire Department is hiring 50 recruits every 10 weeks, and we will continue to hire like that for the next 1.5 to 2 years.
And you recruit them, and then you sort out the men from the supermen and the women from the superwomen, and then we get the LAFD.
Then we get the best, the very best.
Yes.
Women should absolutely consider being firefighters at this time, and they can call that...
and you said if you're bilingual, you get more money?
Yes.
Bilingual, 2.5% additional pay for being bilingual.
The department recognized having bilingual firefighters provides better service to the public.
That's great. I wanted to know, as we talk to everybody here at home, we wanted to present a couple of issues regarding the challenges of being firefighters, but it looks like the prognosis is good. I mean, just since you guys were, since you were commissioner, the numbers have gone up, Jim.
They have, but the fire department has addressed this issue, but it's got a long way to go. When you look at the statistics, the fact that they're being successful is because they can't afford to give up. The young men and women out there, particularly Latinas and Latinos, have to understand that this is a great job. It's a demanding job, but it's a job that they can do well. If you look at the armed forces, which are by analogy something like a fire department, it's a paramilitary organization, there are more Latino Medal of Valor winners than any other group in World War II. People can do this job. If they really want this job, there's many more people that apply than could possibly be hired. You really have to want it. You should be prepared, but like the chief said, this is the perfect time to apply, and they need more Latinos, they need more Latinas. It's a great opportunity, it's a great job.
When you were the fire commissioner, the fact that you were a Latino, did that promote the consciousness of Latinos in the department?
Well, I think first you have to go back and think about one of the greatest politicians in Los Angeles.
We'll see with Cafe, California, and you're one of the greatest fire commissioners that they had 10 years ago.
No, are we still on the air?
Yes, we are. It's all about you now, Jim. It became El Show to Jim Blancarte. He's been planning this the whole time.
No, I'm talking about Mayor Bradley. The diversity you see in the city of Los Angeles today, the fire service and the police department, Mayor Bradley appointed Latino commissioners. Commissioners are the heads of each department, and that set a tone and a standard for active and aggressive recruitment, and he deserves so much credit for the diversity that we see in the city now. A lot more to be done, but he took us a long way.
Armando, you work with a lot of youth. Do you think that...
I think that the attitude, the proactive attitude the LFD is taking is very promising, and it makes me feel really good, because working in those communities, you see exactly what the kids see and what they don't see, and I think that this is really a step in the right direction.
Thank you. It's really important. In the test pamphlet that it says what you've got to do, and I found this fascinating, when we talk about this, you can't smoke and be a firefighter.
For over 30 years, Telecu has built its reputation in the community on a foundation of service, empowerment, advancement, and the creation of self-sufficiency, achieving multifaceted growth through innovation and collaboration.
And we really believe that the greatest social good that you do for an individual is the creation of a full-time job, so that he or she may clothe, feed, and educate their own families.
Telecu, a pioneering institution for the ages.
¿Qué podría usted comprar con $12.50? 35 millones de personas lo invierten en una membresía con AARP. Y con esos $12.50 al año, obtienen acceso a descuentos y muchos beneficios, como servicios legales y financieros, oportunidades para trabajar como voluntario y asistencia gratis en la preparación de sus impuestos. Llame, infórmese, hágase miembro y recibirá gratis un ejemplar de Segunda Juventud.